Hello students. Today in this video we are going to discuss about the topic of first chapter, that is crop production. So the topic is improvement in crop variety to increase crop produce. So basically the crop production has to be increased because our population is increasing. So to meet their demand, so we are performing various activities onto the field. We are using the land which are under the forest cover for the purpose of agriculture, but this is not sufficient. I mean the number of this production requirement is very high because the population is increasing. So scientists are working and they have worked upon the variety of crop which we are growing. So nowadays, recently, from the past 10 to 15 years, scientists, specifically biotechnologists, have done much work in this field for the improvement of crop variety so that our production can be increased. So in this particular topic, we are going to study about how this improvement in crop variety is done. So what is basically, so in recent year, crop yield has been increased by the improving the variety of crop by introducing useful character from different variety of crop plants. So what scientist has done, so they have taken the various characteristic of plants, of different plant, and all together they have made a single variety, and that variety is known as hybrid variety basically. So scientists are working upon producing this hybrid variety of plants so that their production, their yield can be increased. So now the question is, why improvement is required in crop variety? Why we are in need of new variety of crop? So one answer is clear, that is to increase the productivity, to increase the high yield. So that is why we are in requirement of producing high yield variety, that is also known as HYV. So these are the high yield variety crops. So that is required for the production. And yes, we have to improve the quality of crop. So we have to improve the quality, means to say we have to grow such type of crops which are having more nutritional value. So we have to work upon the quality of crop also. Same time we have to work upon the variety which is disease resistance. I mean we have to work upon those variety. We have to introduce such crop variety which is having resistant to the particular disease or number of disease. So we are in demand of this kind of variety. So scientists are working upon this, and we have already designed, we have already discovered or invented many crop varieties in this case. And also we want this crop variety, I mean this is also one of the character in the variety, that the crop which we are growing should acclimatize in all type of condition, whether it is less water condition, whether it is more water condition, whether it is high temperature condition. So in every type of climate these crops can be adjusted. So we have to work upon that type of variety. And similarly we have to work upon such type of variety which is, I mean which can mature early, which is having short duration. So normally a crop takes 4 to 5 months to get mature or to get ripen. But the thing is, if we can make such type of variety which is having shorter duration, like in 2 months it can be ready, so that is again going to increase our productivity. Remember, we cannot increase our land area, we just have to work upon the limited land area only. So that is why these improvements are required in these crop variety. So these all are the points, or you can say objectives. So that is why we are in requirement of producing crop variety. Now the question arises, how we are going to, what are the various methods which are involved in the improvement of crop variety. So how we can improve, or we can invent some crop variety, new kind of crop variety. So there are many methods, like hybridization is there, as you can see, hybridization is there, recombinant DNA technology, mutation breeding techniques, and polyploidy. These are the few methods which are involved in this improvement program of crop variety. Now the thing is, in this chapter we are going to discuss about the first one, that is hybridization. That means producing of hybrid variety of the crop. So you have heard about this word, no doubt, hybrid. What is hybrid crops or hybrid seeds? So in this technique, what we do, we generally do the cross breeding of two different type of varieties. So we do the cross breeding of two different type of varieties, and by doing this we are going to develop a new kind of variety. So by mixing two variety we are producing one type of variety, that is known as hybridization. So as definition you can see also, so this is hybridization. So in this example you can take, let's suppose this is the first crop or plant which is having A characteristic, and this is the second plant which is having B characteristic. Let us say A is the characteristic which is related with the high yield. So this plant is going to produce large number of seeds or grains, and B is having the resistance towards the particular disease. So if we are going to do the crossbreeding between these two, so we can have this particular plant species or variety which is having the characteristic of both A and B. That means it is high yield and it is disease resistant. So this is what we can do in the hybridization process. So now AB, I mean this is the example only. So this particular variety can be used for the purpose of growing. So we can have the seeds in large amount and we can have the disease resistance variety. Okay, now this crossbreeding word is also there. So what is this crossbreeding and how is it is done? So in this technique what we do, we take the pollen, you have already studied in the lower class, pollen of the flower of one variety, and it is transferred to the stigma part of the other flower. So normally in this technique of crossbreeding, self-pollination is prevented. So you know what is self-pollination. So self-pollination is prevented by removing of anther, and this technique is known as emasculation. So remember, we prefer cross breeding. So how we can do? So in this slide you can see, so one part of the, I mean pollen part from the anther is going to the stigma part of the other flower. So this is cross pollination. And emasculation, in which we used to cut the anther part so that self pollination can be avoided. So this is cross breeding technique basically. So in this we are going to produce the seeds which are cross breeded, which we have got from this particular process. So now these seeds which we have got from this cross is going to be used in the field as a purpose of plant breeding, and we can grow a number of plants from these seeds. Then again we are going to collect the seeds of that generation, so we can increase the number. So this is about the cross breeding technique. So now we have already discussed the main part. Now in the next slide we are going to, next video even, we are going to discuss about the nitrogen cycle.